today, and it's an honor to have you an artist. I mean, as one of our artists for our monumental 10th anniversary exhibition, Power Symbol. And today, we basically just would like to have a chat with you about your art and the inspirations. So could you just tell me, how did your involvement in making art start?
Actually, from childhood, I was very much interested in art. I used to draw and paint all the time as a child. So my parents thought that, and they thought I was good, and I won a lot of art competitions as a child.
Okay.
So then they hired a tutor for me, and I learned from there. And then I think I never stopped after that because I was really, really interested.
Mm-hmm.
And I also used to do a lot of 3D art with cardboard and paper mache as a young child. So all that kind of helped me a lot. And then when I kind of grew up, I went to an art school for a while, and then due to certain circumstances I had to leave that. Okay. And then I pursued science after that. And while I was doing science also, I continued learning art in India. And then I came to Singapore after I got married, and then in fact here I've done more art than I did in India.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I came to Singapore, I mean, I would have waited 5-6 years before I actually started learning, because I had no idea that I could.
Confidence is very important. You know, sometimes you have the talent, but if you lack the confidence, there's no point at all. Yeah.
Plus it opens your eyes to a lot of things.
Right.
You know, when you move around, you meet artists, you go to the museums and things, and your love for art grows, I think.
Yes, perfectly, yeah. And so, Sangeeta, I wanted to know actually about your conceptual inspirations, because you have your own. There are regular concepts that you do deal with as part of series. Could you just share with me more about it?
Actually, my inspiration actually is more my surroundings, my past experiences, and whatever new things happening around the world. So I look at that, and even nature plays an important part in my paintings, because I always like to add a bit of nature to it. Right. And as you know, we are always interacting with the surrounding, whether it's nature, whether it's buildings or whatever.
Right.
So I always try to incorporate and have everything together in my paintings. Yeah. So.
And the specific color palettes that
color
you
palettes,
use?
yes, yeah. I prefer bold and bright colors, and I also have a lot of texture in my works.
Yes, I noticed.
Yeah. Sometimes I use collage, paper collage, and I also use patterns from nature as collage, or maybe I draw out the patterns, or I print out the patterns. I make the prints and I print out.
Ah, that's interesting too. Yeah.
Yeah.
When did this relationship with a collage start for you?
It's just that I'm so fond of patterns and in the nature that I thought, and I saw these lovely papers around, so I thought, why shouldn't I try? So that's how I tried that. And yeah, it gives very good results.
You paint over them
I
too?
paint over them, yeah. Actually, I started off while I was teaching the children, the students. And then I used to think of various ideas to give them, for them to be more creative. So I would give them all these things. I would ask them to, make their own artwork.
Create something. Yes.
So I started off then, and I used to give them a lot of those kind of things for them to do. And now I've started incorporating in my painting.
What is the color that really appeals to you personally?
Personally, I like reds and greens against each other, or blues and yellows, oranges together.
There's always an issue in the creative field. There's always an issue of people copying you or imitating you.
Yeah.
So, what do you feel about that?
To some extent, I think copying is not really bad, but when they copy also, it's not going to be exact copy.
Right.
They might take a few things out of that. As an inspiration, it should be okay. But copying for the sake of selling or thing, I think that's not nice.
Coming to the exhibition, Sangeeta, I wanted to know your perspective towards the concept of our 10th anniversary exhibition, which is Power Symbols of Empowerment and Contemporary. How do your artworks or yourself relate to that?
I think Power Symbol is a very, very broad topic.
Yes.
I think a lot can be covered in that. But what personally I have done is I have chosen woman to be as a power symbol. And I have, and that's because I find the body with the various curves and lines, and you can really have your imagination go wild doing the creating and exploring the human body. So I've taken that concept and I've kind of done my paintings based on that, and I have basically sensuality and power appropriation and motherhood and love for the child, unconditional love.
Right. So basically, it's a whole the whole big idea of the woman as a power symbol.
Yes.
Yes, and all the roles that she plays biologically as well as emotively.
Yes.
Okay, that's a very that's very pleasing, and I think many people would relate to it naturally. And that's also important for a concept. There's no point in having a so-called profound, incomprehensive concept. And this works well, I feel. It's been a pleasure, Sangeeta, talking to you.
Thank you so much, Vidya,
for making the time.
I'm happy I'm part of this.
Oh, I'm happy you are part of this.